Leila Kafarna wanted to start rebuilding her bombed-out house just after the war, but she had to wait until the Israelis allowed reconstruction materials into Gaza. After negotiations between the United Nations, the Israelis and the international donors, the Gaza reconstruction mechanism was formed in October 2014. The GRM, as it is known, places the UN as a broker between the Palestinians and the Israelis. It monitors materials coming in and appeases Israeli fears that the material might be redeployed for military use. Despite that, Leila waits. She was given some material to build, but for a year now the supplies have dried up and reconstruction is stalled.
After 2 years of waiting, all we have is what you can see, this half-finished house. The authorities gave us the usual excuses that there is no reconstruction materials because the crossings are closed, so we wait.
On the Gaza side, it is the Ministry of Public Works that distributes reconstruction materials to warehouses like this one. It's empty.
I believe that 30% of buildings bombed have been rebuilt. I have not been allowed to import materials into Gaza for a year now, although I have met the criteria, including installing cameras that the Israelis can monitor.
The United Nations Special Coordinator's Office says building supplies are getting in. Official figures show 88,000 metric tons of cement were delivered in January alone. The GRM is said to be working within the framework it has been given. People here are incredibly frustrated with the sheer amount of paperwork it takes to get materials and the time. Some people have been waiting 18 months. The man who's building his property here has only just begun after 2 years and putting down the foundations. For now, people continue to live in cramped conditions with extended family. There's no doubt they could be in their homes if the Israelis lessened restrictions and allowed the freer movement of goods, something that the United Nations has publicly called for. Imran Khan, Al Jazeera, Gaza.